I believe. I believe in two main things: having perseverance and not using drugs to have fun or feel good. People these days just can't seem to be normal unless they are using some type of drug. I don't know if it is to feel good or to kill the pain of life, but what I do know is that kids should not use drugs. I think if half the kids that are under the influence actually got up and did something for themselves, like a hobby or got a job or something to occupy their time, they would not have to use drugs or something artificial. When I look around, I am completely surrounded by drugs, and I do not partake in any of the actions of using them. Personally, I think it is stupid. This is where perseverance comes into play. I believe that if I did not have perseverance, I would probably be into drugs and all that stupid stuff. I think since I have it, that is what makes me keep getting up and persevering to land that trick or do that something that I want to do. I can really think of one trick that took me almost like 2 years to land. That is called a flat three. In other words, a 360-degree turn off of a bunny hop or J-hop. It took me 2 years to go through all the motions and minor tricks before I could finally land it. And to this day, I still do not have them dialed in. Other words, completely figured out or out to where I can land them every time. The first step to the flat three is a 180, which is half of a 360. The next is a tire tap or tire touch three, which is doing a 180, then landing on your back tire and pivoting the rest of the 180 degrees. Those took me a while and a lot of wrecks and cuts, but I persevered and kept trying and finally got them dialed. So now on to the flat three. This is all about the spin and height. It took me a good 4 months to get the tire touches dialed, and from then on it was kind of all about doing flat threes. It's kind of hard to explain. It's all about really just hucking it and hoping for the best. Sure, there is technique to it, like the way you level it out or what you do it off of. Lots of things come into play. But finally, after a couple of years going through the motions, I got them almost dialed. There is one more trick that I'm trying to do that I have been doing for a while. It's called a tail whip. That is when you hop and kick the bike out from under you, stay where you are in the air, and the frame of the bike comes around and you catch it with your feet to land. It is a super cool trick, and I've been trying it forever, but I am not going to give up until I land it. To conclude, I believe if you have perseverance, you can conquer anything you want, and if you stay above the influence, you will be a lot better off to achieve what you want.